Alright, picture this. You're walking up the stage, your name echoes through the auditorium, and you're sporting that classic cap and gown. Ever wondered, why am I dressed like a wizard about to cast a spell? Well, let's rewind the clock and uncover the surprisingly weird history of the graduation cap and gown. First off, these outfits are way older than you think. The roots go all the way back to the 12th and 13th centuries. Yeah, the Middle Ages. Back then, universities were kinda like Hogwarts, fancy, mysterious, and mostly run by religious scholars. Professors and students wore long robes and hoods, not just for fashion but because those drafty stone halls were freezing. Robes equal sign warmth, simple as that. But the style stuck around even when heating got better. Why? Because it became a symbol of academic status. The gowns told everyone, hey, I'm part of this elite club of learners. And the hoods? They started getting colorful, representing different fields of study or universities, kinda like academic bling. Now let's talk about that square cap, the mortarboard. It's called that because it looks like the flat tool bricklayers used to spread mortar. But before the mortarboard, scholars wore a soft, round cap called a biretta, mostly in Europe. The square shape took over in the 16th century, probably because it looked more scholarly and, yeah, a bit more ridiculous. Fast forward to the late 1800s in America, universities wanted to standardize graduation outfits, so in 1895 a bunch of schools decided, let's all dress the same. They created the Intercollegiate Code, which is why your graduation gown today looks almost identical to one from over a century ago. And those tassels you see dangling? They started as a way to show your degree. Some schools even have unique colors for different majors or move the tassel from right to left to symbolize, hey, I did it. But here's the kicker. In the beginning, women weren't wearing these at all because, well, they weren't usually allowed to graduate. That's changed, thankfully. And now everyone's included in the cap and gown tradition. So, the next time you're sweating under that heavy gown, just remember, you're part of a tradition that's lasted for centuries. From medieval monks to modern grads, it's all about celebrating achievement. And maybe looking a little silly while you do it. Got a graduation coming up? Toss that cap high, you're in good company. Thanks for tuning in, and congrats to all the grads out there.